Alright, we're going to factor. And factor on the bottom. Okay, so hopefully you're clear on this by now. This is a function, but I'm going to write it as y equals, because when we think of graphs, we mostly think of the x and y values. So if the y value becomes 0, we're going to hit the x-axis. So all of these factors can produce zeros, which means they're part of the x-axis. But if you're in the denominator, you're the whole or a vertical asymptote. Numerator, you're going to be an x-intercept. All right. So first, I'm going to see if anything cancels out, which it does, which means we actually have a whole, our first whole of the assignment so far. Okay, so that whole is the excluded value there, or the 0 there, which is 2. We need to find the y value. We're going to do that by taking the simplified version and replacing x with 2. So we'll have 2 plus 3, which is 5, and 4 times 2, which is 8. So we'll be at 2 and 5 eighths. So we'll have a whole. Alright, and then we have another 0. So 4x equals 0. It's going to hit the x-axis, but have a vertical asymptote at 0, because 0 divided by 4 is 0. Alright, now I'm going to check the numerator if there's any factors left, and there are. So I'm going to have an x-intercept of negative 3. And then those are all the things I can get from the factors, so the rest come from the equation, the original equation. So the m is 2, the n is 2, so since they're equal, I'm going to look at the leading coefficients. So I'm going to have a horizontal asymptote at positive 1/4. And then my y-intercept I'm going to have at 0 squared plus 0 minus 6 over 4 times 0 squared minus 8 times 0, which I'm going to have negative 6 in the top, 0 in the bottom, which is undefined, so there's actually no y-intercept. So I'm going to plot my vertical asymptote at 0, my horizontal asymptote at 1/4, and then my whole at 2 and 5 eighths, right there. And then my x-intercept at negative 3. Alright, this is like the best situation we could have. So on the left, in deciding where to sketch, because the x-intercept is underneath, I know that it follows that asymptote and comes down. I know that it's on the bottom. And because of the whole, I know that this follows the asymptotes above and over, and we're done. It was so great.